everyone, it is Dyanne here from decoeasy. Janny and I are super happy that you came over to watch another home decor video. Let's start crafting and see what we're going to make today. I'd like to give this Christmas DIY a second life by making another DIY out of it. And therefore I'm first going to strip the canvas of the frame. The frame was originally blank wood, but I used beeswax for it, so it was already painted in the color I wanted to have. But I still can get rid of the canvas, and in the next shot I will show you only the frame. Alright, this is what we have now. As you can see, I didn't manage to get rid of the frame completely even. There are still some parts where there is glue or where I ripped the paint off, especially there. But yeah, you can't help it. You're not going to see that in this DIY because I'm going to cover up the backside with special self-adhesive, printed foil with a wood print. Now this is the foil that I just talked about. It is self-adhesive. It's some sort of giant sticker. And Janny and I bought it once, or actually Janny bought it once at the Action, similar to Dollar Tree, but then here in the Netherlands. And yeah, I think I can perfectly use this print over here. The only thing I have to be aware about is that this line is completely in the center of the frame. Otherwise, well, in my opinion, it doesn't look that high-end. So I'm going to cut this one out in the right size, and then I'm carefully going to put it on the back of the frame. I think I just do not remove this. Here you can see the measure part at the back because I'm just going to glue everything to the frame, and I'm going to put only glue on the edges, just the same as I did here on the back of the canvas. This is only to cover the back side up so that it won't damage too much. And then we can move forward to the next step. This is what the foil looks on the back side. You can really measure where you want to cut, but as I just measured, I'm just going to first cut here underneath here, so then I have the right length, and I'm going to turn it over and make sure that the line where I was just talking about here is exactly in the middle of the frame. This is the idea. I didn't glue anything yet because I saw that there was a really weird bubble there. So I think I'm forced to just remove the sticker background and put everything upon the canvas, there. So I hopefully get loose of this air bubble here. I managed to put the foil on the canvas, and I put, as you can see here, glue upon the frame. It has to dry for a few minutes, then I'm able to turn it over, protect your workspace while doing that. Gently press it, and then it has to dry for an hour, so I'm going to put a heavy object like a big tray or something upon it while it dries. This is what it looks like when you're done the gluing right. I'm pretty happy actually. Everything is nice centered and outlined. So yeah, let's move forward to the next step. Look what I just made. These printables, I made them in Photoshop all by myself. So these are free, usable for you too. I will provide them in the free printable section you'll find in the description box. What I want to do is actually take an old piece of cardboard. I think this side is better because the other side is damaged. And I'm going to put them here. I use some glue. This is basically Mod Podge. Shake it well, and then just pour it upon the back of the paper. Well, maybe gluing on this side is better because you might see the blue color through. Just pour some glue upon your paper. And then you take a brush, start brushing out everything. Don't forget to do the sides really well, and then we can put it upon the cardboard part. Let it dry and then cut out the cardboard in the right shape. Okay, I can't exactly film how I'm going to attach the bow to the project, so that's why I want to show you some different ways how you can make a bow. What we need is a staple machine, but you can also use hot glue. That totally depends on what you want. Let's see, first take the red ribbon, or maybe I'll have, let me check my box, which is out of the screen there, if I have a better part where we can do it with a better, well, let's say This is such a mess. Okay, I'm just picking a random print here. Blue with snowflakes, totally something different, but that was on top of the stash. Let me remove the plastic because this one is brand new. And the plastic won't come off. I will show you the price because this is a really good deal. Here it is. Hope you can see it, €1.50. Come on, camera, you can do the job. It can't. Okay, was €1.50. It comes from the garden center, and the good thing is, as you can see, it is iron wired. Unfortunately, not double printed. But yeah, I'm really happy with this deal. Okay, what I want to do is, well, first, tutorial number 1. In tutorial number 1, we'll be only using, oh, plastic here, only using our fingers to do this. No staples, no glue, nothing, only if you want to touch it, of course. What you do, you just take your fingers like this, wrap the ribbon here, leave the string to, the rest of the part here, and take the end here. Now, you can make it smaller if you put them together, or bigger if you put them outwards of each other, as I'm going to show you with the biggest fingers, because, or with the fingers furthest away, because that is easier for me to show. You can make it a double or a single bow. First, let me show you the single one. I think this is enough. What you do, take this part, tuck it in here, like so. Gently pull. And then tuck this part underneath here. Most of that I keep my thumb here so I can easily let it slip through there. Now pull this string hard, really hard. Mind your fingers. And there you have it. You can easily readjust it a little bit. Don't pull too hard. And here is a really cute, simple bow. You can cut fishtails from these sides, make them long, cut them, make them evenly long, and then cut them into fishtails. But if you're not really satisfied with this one, just pull this string, and then the bow comes off. Only a little knot is left. And I'm going to get rid of that because we don't want to have it on the next edition of the bow making. I'm going to show you the same, but then with the double loop. So the double loop goes actually most of it the same. Take your 2 fingers, but then not wrap it once, but twice. The rest is the same. Tuck the end in here. Keep your thumb here. Then you can tuck it in where your thumb is. Hold it tight and pull hard. By doing this, the bow is a little bit more firm. That can be of use if, like Janny and me, you don't have iron wired bow, because this stuff iron wired hardly to find here in the Netherlands. But you can also take the 2 loops apart a little bit, and then you get a bigger bow wire. Actually, that's what I wanted to say. Well, where's, oh, here it is. I'm holding it. Then you get this. Super simple, super easy, quick to make. You need to practice several times, but then you get used to it. Okay, pulling this string again, and there goes the bow. Only 1 knot to remove. You can practice this as much as you want. Idea number 3 is really simple. Take a string of bow, put it here, put it there. Make sure that this one is outlined the way you want it to be, like so. What you then do is you can take an iron wire, pull this, put this together. Well, it's not the best ribbon where I'm doing the example with, but if you tuck this in, you can see you get a bow with 2 loops. I hope you can see it well. Just take iron wire when doing this. Now we move over to tutorial number 3. You take 2 pieces of ribbon. I'm taking my burlap one and my red one, as you saw in the beginning. Put them on top of each other. Hold them tight. Wrap them down like this. Oh, this one side is better than the other one. And this is where the staple machine comes in. You just staple this all together. Like so. No glue needed. Pop it down like this. Rearrange the thing a little bit if necessary. Then grab the center, hold it together, pinch it real tight like this between your fingers, and then just, if you want to, you can also wrap around fabric, but most of the time I just use iron wire to fix this in. And then you have a big bow, which looks really cute, and I'm going to glue this one to the project. Here they are glued to the project. Here I have some burlap ribbon and red ribbon from AliExpress, and I want to combine them to make some more decoration and finish the whole thing off. I put some burlap ribbon behind here and there and put it over the frame. I only used small parts to just save myself some burlap ribbon, and I'm going to make a bow on top. And here's the DIY complete with twine or burlap and a big bow on top. Let us know in the comment section what you think. That was it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Janny and I hope that you had fun watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone!